I had Xfinity Wi-Fi set up for
Xfinity. I know that was ass. This is staying in the house for free on the game, spazzing out. Man, I'm lagging, and you not paying for this. Main bad thing, I feel bad for people who went super viral when they were young because they don't know how to handle it when they stop going viral. Every time they try to get something else, it's like dance.
Believe me when I say I'ma pull up when the stage drops. Believe me when I say she don't look good.
Yo, what it is, everybody? It's your boy Srotonn here, but you could call me Tone. All right, listen. I'm gonna watch the sad decay of Ayo and Teo. Now, I don't know if you would call it decay because they are still doing their thing, but let's get into it, man. Because I actually was big fans of these. I was actually big fans of these guys. Let's get to it.
Ayo and Teo pretty much a name anyone would know. They went from songs with billions of streams to not even being a thought on anyone's mind. So where did everything go wrong? Ayo and Teo been the face of the world.
I would say, bro, like that's the main bad thing. I feel bad for people who went super viral when they were young because they don't know how to handle it when they stop going viral. They start like being stressed out and damn near probably being depressed. And they don't know how to pivot because niggas is like, every time they try to get something else, niggas is like, dance. It's like, no, I kind of want to do react dance. Like, and so I can see it being aggravating, bro.
I knew since like 2015, 2016. See, these two had always been dancing. They was growing up dancing. They was in school dancing.
Facts.
The school had a talent show. You best believe they was gonna be in there dancing. And for a while, that was just what they was doing. But a problem came up as they got older. See, with their situation, yeah, they was doing all this dancing, but they pops ain't let them have no internet. So yeah, it was dancing, it was talented at it, but they couldn't really make nothing of it because they didn't have no internet. They said we was always creative. We didn't really choose one thing. When we first got into music, Teo was a singer, Ayo was rapping, but we could also dance and win talent shows. We got more serious with dancing as we got older. We had talents our whole life, but our dad ain't let us have Wi-Fi until we got about 14 years old. He finally let us get some internet.
That's nuts. Not even Wi-Fi? Like social media, I get it because I was brought up the same way. I didn't have no social media till I was 18. But no Wi-Fi, nigga, goddamn.
We was able to show our talents to the world. And it was like the second they got online, it was over with because they took over. If you remember back then, you could not go a day without seeing somebody trying to dance like them on Instagram. And so for a while, it was really taking over the internet and kind of helped jumpstart the whole Instagram dancer wave back then. But how they was moving was real crazy. All the way back in 2016, like I said, they was...
When Jit did that damn reverse, people act like they couldn't see straight.
Dancing. And with them dancing, man, all these people was gonna be watching. And one of them people that happened to be watching them was Usher. One day he hit them up, flew both of them out of LA, had them little niggas performing with him at the BET Awards. When they was with him, they was really locked in. They was really working. During that time, they said working with Usher was like a life-changing moment for him because he was really teaching them how to dance for real. They said his choreography real hard. He was the first to formally teach us choreography.
And that's what a lot of people don't know, bro. Those like trendy dances and shit like that, it'd be cool. But if you try to put those same dances in some like real choreo, it ain't gonna happen. It should be hard, bro.
Taught us to dance to every beat, every hi-hat. And for the tour, we had to learn that in the first 3 days. It was 12-hour days. He brought us to Tampa, the Berkeley Center, really everywhere. It all helped us prepare for when our song took off and we toured ourselves. And that song gonna be real important later on. But this one moment will put them on for real. They ended up actually being in one of his music videos. And really for a while, that music video, they was just dancing, getting money. And with getting money mean you gonna be in getting money stores. And they ended up in the Rolly store. And what they didn't know is that this little store run was finna change their life. And when that song dropped, I'm talking about the whole world listening to it. Justin Bieber, Cardi B, everybody was just tapped in with Ayo and Teo more than they already was.
Where we come from, all we knew was G-Shock. He pulled out the Rolexes out the safe.
G-Shock?
And they had
like the wristwatch.
Different color faces and stuff. So we like immediately just fell in love. We were like,
with the Rollies, okay.
Like we gotta get a Rolex.
Why were they on Genius?
So I took a picture of him. He let me take a picture of him. I sent him to my manager, and my manager responded super fast. He said, "Get out the jewelry store right now."
We really made a song and just cops on Rolexes real fast. It's crazy.
And like we were just being charged the whole night and just making songs on the instrumentals that they gave us on the app.
The first version is at the end of the song when I was like kind of singing it. That was how the first version was.
So it was like, I just wanna roll.
Yeah, it was slow.
Oh my fucking gosh. I forgot about that song till now. I just want to rolling with a dabber inch. What the fuck are you even talking about? But to us, we was like, hell yeah, nigga, give us that rolly with a dabber wrench, nigga. So I get it.
We went to the studio. Jazzy heard it. He went in the studio, laid out the whole hook. And we were like, bro, that was like perfect. And I was like, Mateo, keep that, please keep that. Like, bro, just keep going like on the top of your voice, like just keep going.
It didn't sound right to me because my voice was like raspy.
Yeah, it was cracking.
Yeah, it was cracking and stuff. But Jazzy was like,
that shit went dumb, bro.
Sound good.
You couldn't go you couldn't go a day without hearing that shit.
Like, well, you said like a lot of celebrities and people were like reacting to your record and stuff. What was the one where you were like, yo?
Oh, that was like last week, Justin Bieber.
Really?
I didn't even know he reacted.
Turn up to our song, like
3-second video,
4-second videos,
12 million views on stage.
Jeez.
In Dubai, it was crazy.
That's
I was
nuts.
like, bro, Justin Bieber, he never did.
Were you like,
that was the time though,
we're
bro?
onto something. Like, we got this.
I mean, the song's at 70 mil now. It hit like 70 mil like a day or 2 days ago.
70 mil.
That's shocking too, because it's just crazy.
And today, Rolly is at over.
And boy, a lot of people hate it. I remember that. That's why, bro, a lot of shit that, like, you know, younger people is doing today, like, I get it. We had ours. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of shit. We like, y'all just don't get it, nigga. We dab it. We got them, hit them folks up, whatever the fuck. Like, 2016, like, come on, bro. Like, so I get it.
A billion streams on YouTube, and it ain't that many songs that got streams like that. Look, the song kept going up, dance was going up, it got put in Fortnite, then really just became a song that people would know. But look, this where the problems come, right? They dropped this big ass song that was basically impossible to top. Rolly was so big, it changed their life. And when they started getting questioned about how the song affected them, this is what they had to say. It's still overwhelming. Even now, years later, it was a hit and it's still doing well. It gets millions of streams still.
Damn.
And it's crazy that we were just having fun and the result was that song. We made a song like that.
That's why, bro, when you if you have a wave that your wave, I don't give a fuck who hating, nigga. Ride that shit.
We looking at it like we
ride that shit, bro.
We got the fans. We just tried the music thing and it went crazy. But back to what I was saying, they dropped a lot of songs, they posted a lot of dances, but the views wasn't hitting the same like that.
I didn't know they had, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know they had other songs.
They was back then. Yeah, they might have had some big songs every now and then, but it wasn't really nothing to keep them afloat in the music space. Like Rolly was just up here. The rest of their songs was right here, and that's fine.
Yeah,
that's just how life be. But you can tell they wasn't hitting like they used to. And throughout this time period, it wasn't all good. They ended up falling out with some people, and one of which was their homeboy, who went way back with a man named High Key. See, it all started because High Key was staying in their house. They was gaming heavy in the house, so they was like, all right, look, we all in here playing games. We got to get the best internet we can get. But it wasn't good enough for that man High Key. He was on the game getting mad. He was raging. He was like, well, I'm lagging, right? So what he decided to do.
Oh my God, no. This nigga staying in the house for free on the game, spazzing out. Man, I'm lagging. And you not paying for this shit? Okay.
Was go and switch the whole internet plan out the blue. Keep in mind, this is not his house. This is not his property. So while Ayo Teo was upstairs,
that's even worse than I thought.
He called up AT&T, had them people come in the house, switched the whole internet out. And what this one little situation started was a war.
That nigga went in there and was like, yo, y'all got that car, man? Oh, shit.
He don't even want to work with us because of Key. He said we don't really work with musicians anymore after High Key. We knew after a couple months when he didn't deliver anything, he promised that he was a scam. It's his own reputation he's ruining, not ours.
Okay.
We found there's very little, if any, crossover between music, but for that other talk. Anyway, if you know your months, if this nigga left March 23rd, literally.
If you know your months is insane.
And we trusted him because he's complaining about Fortnite, gaming with our friends, gaming in our house. I had Xfinity Wi-Fi set up for what they say 5,000 megabytes.
Xfinity, you boy. I know that shit was ass. He said 5,000 megabytes. Maybe that's a lot. Maybe that's a lot, y'all. Maybe that's a lot to them at that time. I don't remember. Nigga, I need at least 1 gig.
Megabytes per second up and down for our gaming. Because I said, we're all serious gamers.
That's not bad. 5,000.
Complaining, rage quitting, loud as in the basement because he's ass at games, bro. Truthfully, ass at games.
Okay, so I didn't know it was up and down low. I just thought it was just like the plan was like was 5,000.
Me and Mattel, we the truth at games. That's why we're in games. If we were to stream Fortnite, y'all be like, damn, he is trash. So this nigga complained about Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We trust him to get this other Wi-Fi in the crib. This nigga, then I wake up one morning, AT&T in my
AT&T. Oh my god.
AT&T is in my house. So I let it go. I said, all right, bet. I'm tired of rubbing my eyes, listen to this loud ass young nigga.
That is some fuck up. That's some fucked up shit.
Hook up this Wi-Fi. While my Wi-Fi already hooked up.
Right.
I was like, oh shit. Okay.
It's like, not your house. Bet. Like what?
Like,
what are we talking about?
So that's what got us, right? Then he like, who want to be the owner of the plan?
Yeah.
I'm like, we already got phone plans, but Key, we trust you. Wrong move.
Damn.
Move. We let Key be the main holder of the plans.
Oh,
we got new
God.
iPhone 14s, but Key decided not to tell us the date, what the Wi-Fi was due, or the phone bill. This is reality talk right now, y'all. This is that a lot of people don't like to get on the.
So y'all got on his plan. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't trust everybody, bro. They got on his plan blindly while he was holding it. Come on, man. Somebody see. This is why y'all need OGs, bro. You need somebody to tell y'all what the fuck are you doing. That makes no sense. You already got plans. Let me get on a plan or somebody who already switched the plan that we was on without telling us. Come on, bro.
And talk about don't talk about real life shit no more. Scared to talk about what they go through in real life. I've never been that type of to not talk about shit.
Mm-hmm.
I would talk about it all, bro. This temporary ass life. So we trusted Key. This nigga ain't want to tell us the bill date at all. This
Why not?
Let our phones go off. As busy and as business savvy we are, this nigga let our phones go off multiple times.
That nigga was looking at. They were like, damn, why our phones off? Bruh in the back like, yeah, man, I don't know. I told him I paid it.
And there was nothing to send the bread through Cash App.
That's crazy though, bro.
I admit it. I said, hey, a lot of I've been doing, I've been paying bills myself, all the logins.
The first time you should have.
Myself through me and Teo funds, myself for years. I've been ordering food, SUVs. We only ride in SUVs when we Uber. Me and Teo don't have our license yet. So we was whipping, we had to call SUVs. We got personal drivers.
Okay, now I'm hating. Y'all didn't have y'all license and niggas. So because y'all didn't have y'all license, y'all only Uber SUVs.
All that. Niggas was not paying bread like how we pay bread, bro. We can go get the bank statements.
That's what I'm saying.
Real,
Fuck that. He should have just been like,
it ain't nothing to get them Wells Fargo bank statements.
It just don't make sense. If you don't got the bread, let them do it.
I swear to God, it's not. It ain't shit to get them
statements. If you're going to use them, you might as well keep using them.
Dipped March 23rd and left for months.
Yeah.
And we couldn't even play the game no more. He turned the Wi-Fi off. He just didn't pay. So the Wi-Fi was on the lowest setting. Phones was just off. So we gave him time. We like, all right, we're going to give him some time to respond.
Okay.
I got text message receipts for that too, though. I got text message receipts for that too when I said, damn, like you can't afford the phone bills and shit like that and the Wi-Fi and shit. Like, damn.
I don't like gang. This shit is going on too long. But I get why he put it in there. But I feel like I got the sentiment like the first 2 minutes.
Like we about to just go get our own phones and shit. So now,
well, they shouldn't have went on his plan in the first place, bro.
Our old numbers. That's the reason.
And after the first one, they should have
had to change our number.
And after the first time I went off, they should have been like, "Hey, we taking control because to make sure it don't happen again."
And this is my 3rd phone number ever in life.
No.
Mateo had the same number since the beginning of time. Like this is his 2nd phone number ever in life. And when we had to exchange the other iPhone 14s for some new iPhone 14s with different numbers, I was like, all right, bet that's cool. That's God right there too. I said that's God right there too, because that was much needed. As much as we wanted to change our numbers, we got forced to change our numbers, and that was actually perfect. Because that eliminated.
Oh my God, nigga, this is long as fuck. What the fuck? Jesus Christ!
There's so many.
I get it. Fuck.
So many people that had my number, bro, and Teo's number. Now we're damn near unreachable.
And you know the thing is with these two, they had went way back in the early days. They was always seen dancing together. So for them to end up in this situation, had fans feeling some type of way. One comment, damn, this sad. Hockey was there from the start. But the problems just didn't stop the homeboys. See, over the years, like with gaming, everything has just became so much more competitive. YouTube competitive, internet competitive, anything you can think of has become competitive. And so did dancing. See, to Ayo and Teo, they had always felt like dancing was just something for fun. It was just something they wanted to do. But the people around them kind of turned dancing a little too competitive for them.
And that's what happened, bro. Like, well, this whole thing is all about who can do it faster, who can do it, who can get the most likes, views, and I feel like that's what makes people go crazy. It's like it's a competition with the big fucking companies or the big channels. Who can get their shit out the fastest? Who can get their shit in front of people the most? Like, it's a competition for real, and niggas be like, hey,
and that started to affect both of them.
But I feel like we be too nice. Goddamn, we be way too nice. It was always supposed to be fun.
I've never seen any of these videos. This is nuts.
Doing in front of us and doing the same thing as us or whatever it is, the case is, and still calling us bro. It's some that think that they just and we so damn humble that with this dancing shit, Memphis juking, I feel like it's just getting too serious. We never grew up with this battling shit back to back.
You got to, and you have to separate yourself. And that's the dangers of blowing up so young, because you don't know how to fucking handle that shit mentally. You like, bro, I thought we was cool with these people. Now they calling us bitch ass niggas and dissing us when we was just cool with them. It's like, if you're not mentally prepared for that shit, that's just gonna fuck you up.
That or mentality to the point where niggas wanna always battle with.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
I can see that.
It ain't always about battling with this business shit. The thing with business, when you jump out to somewhere and you don't make it out of the flight, nobody make it out.
And that really be because a lot of people don't be confident in doing what they're doing. So they're like, man, so I gotta do this, I gotta copy this. Like, they're not confident in that who they are, and people are gonna rock with their personality. So they like doing anything that'll give them the higher advantage. And it just don't be cool.
And you talented, dancing, music, drawing, anything. Bro,
yeah.
You gonna try to figure out a way to help your family. So with
Real
us,
talk.
with this dancing, we dance to our favorite songs, and I'm talking about we know them. Like, nigga, imagine if you get so mad from something you can't tell nobody, and you just be like, I'm about to go make a video or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of shit you do. That was like a small little example.
What is he talking about?
So long story short, I guess it's time to show y'all how to have fun again. We about to just drop on y'all niggas, man.
Okay.
Obviously, that was always the problem. Like,
and I did see them recently. Like, they actually I think they're doing videos again, if I'm not mistaken.
Coming out of nowhere and dropping on y'all.
I don't know, something like that.
Come from nothing, the same place others come from. This world is set up weird to the point where they're trying to divide us so bad.
Yeah.
That if you good at something and you learn something else and you run off with it or something, or whatever the case is, you will argue with your own folks. That's why it's crime on crime. Cause arguing and fighting to the T about the shit that don't even matter.
I get what he's saying, but he's just like, he just don't know how to explain what he means.
But do you even know what would happen? We all came together on some crazy Avengers Justice League anyway. Like, do you know what would happen? I've been told my niggas, I said, let's dance to our own shit.
Yeah.
Let's move our own shit. We making everybody else rich. Everybody else rich. We making all these rich.
To this day, they still doing their thing, dancing, dropping songs.
Yeah, I never heard their songs.
Dropped a lot of music. Now, will I get on the aux and play their music? Definitely not. But it is one of the things that's really holding their music career back. Label problems. If you go take a look at either one of their Instagrams, you see the same thing in their bios. Hashtag free Ayo and Teo. And if you look at Ayo IG, he's free Ayo and Teo, the mixtape. And that only means one thing. That they taking up Uzi route. If you remember a few years back before Tunnel of Take, Uzi had went on this whole free Uzi campaign, right?
Damn, boy, I do not remember this shit.
basically trying to get free from the label. And the thing is, there's clips of them online talking about it back in 2017 when they first signed. Now,
don't remember that
talking
either.
about the same deal they trying to get off right now? I don't know for sure. But they were saying when Rolex first blew up, it was so many different labels reaching out to them, and I guess they picked the wrong one. Now, are they as big as they was back then? Nah, but that don't really mean nothing. These two came up from nothing and changed the whole dancing scene on the internet, and are still around to this day. Unlike the artist from my last video, Young Chop, he came into the game making anthems and left in a jail cell.
Oh,
but
wait.
along the way, that man done lost so much and so many people around him. And what happened to him is on screen right now.
It's on screen right now. WS video. I think it's a pretty good video. And don't get it twisted. I appreciate you for making the video, bro. I just think some of the parts was too long. It was a dope video. Obviously, it got what, 300K, something like that? But my whole thing with Ayo and Teo and anybody who blow up super young, somebody has to be in their camp to be like, hey, there's going to be a time where you reach your ceiling as far as your niche. Once you reach that ceiling, you see people stop paying attention to you, pivot into something else. Whatever's the trend at that time. Right now, what's it like? Podcasting, these TikToks. Pivot to that. We not super young no more, brothers. So we got to pivot to something else that would attract people a little bit younger than us, but still people our age as well. So I don't know. I think that's all I really got to say, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Till next time, I'm out.